the large central hall of Nessus Palace. The moment King Minos' arrest order was issued, the air hardened like a stone. Crete elite soldiers surround Theseus with shields raised in unison. With the gleaming bronze pitches gathering like whirlwinds, Theseus instinctively embraced Ariadne, who stood behind him. He lifted up the long, sturdy bronze window of Manoa, which he had received from Deucalion. The round shield of Eleusis, handed by Hippotus, was fixed forward. "Stay behind me, Ariadne." Ariadne clung to him with trembling breath. Deucalion hurried up to the king. "Father, Theseus did not kidnap the princess. It was Ariadne's choice because she followed her own lead. There is no basis for sin against him." Minos replied with a cold drop of snow. "My orders are not reversed." He slammed into the hall, symbolizing authority with his hand. Even if she chose Theseus, his clandestine contact with the princess and his failure to report to me itself, it is a challenge to the throne. The soldiers and courtiers in the hall stopped breathing. Catreus stepped forward with a triumphant smile on his lips. "Crete soldiers, fulfill the orders of King Minos. Arrest the traitor Theseus immediately." As his cries echoed, the soldiers began to move. The first soldier jumped at Theseus. The shield of Theseus bounced off like lightning. The bronze spear curved out the soldier's chest glove. The next two soldiers rushed in, and Theseus spun around. He slams one man in the face with an Eleusis shield, stabbed the other soldier's leg with the tip of the spear. He didn't fall down, rather the Crete soldiers held out with enough momentum to be pushed out. At that moment, I could hear a bowstring quietly pulled from the back. It was Catreus Theseus. "It's over." Ariadne screamed, "Theseus, get away!" But Theseus, immersed in the battle, did not hear it. Already the arrow had left the hands of Catreus, whirling, and a sudden groan. Theseus turned the spear with ferocity. "My body has become stiff." In front of his eyes, a woman was falling. "It's a pipette." The arrow brushed her side and made her bleed. The Phaedra, his eyes turned blood red, and he charged toward Catharinius. But the anger of Theseus is already beyond human anger. It was close to the momentum of the god of battle. The moment the tip of the spear was about to fly behind Catreus's back, someone next to me held the spear so hard that it stopped. Stop. It was Deucalion. Theseus looked at him in disbelief. "Why you?" Deucalion said, breathing heavily. "Catreus, who shot the arrow, must have done something wrong. But if you kill him now, Crete's law will be broken. I can no longer communicate with my father and the king. So leave now." He grabbed Theseus by the shoulder. "Leave Crete with Ariadne. The ship you came on will remain in the dock." Theseus held back his anger and held Ariadne's hand tightly. They pushed the soldiers toward the palace corridor. Hippotus immediately followed suit. At the end of the corridor, two people ran out. It was Daedalus and Icarus. "Theseus, this way," cried Daedalus. "There is a car-type carriage that I made outside the palace. I'll take you there. I'll take you to Athens, too," replied Theseus. "Thank you, Theseus." Then the soldiers came at me from behind. Theseus knocked him down with a shield he had held up, and he looked back for the last time. Deucalion was fighting the soldiers. Theseus was deeply shocked by the appearance. For me, fighting your own soldiers. But Deucalion's battle was not a killing. He fought by hitting his soldiers' hands, arms, and armor and restraining their movements. Crete soldiers were also unable to fight with all their might against him, the heir to the throne. They just want Carriage to cancel the order only a perfunctory attack continued. Carriage cried wildly, "Arrest Deucalion, traitor!" But the soldiers did not follow him. Angrily, Carriage changed his strategy. Good. Chasing Theseus with me only half the troops. He quickly led the soldiers out of the palace. Meanwhile, Theseus and his men were created by Daedalus, arrived in a cart-type carriage consisting of bronze and wood. Hippotas took the reins and drove the two horses hard. The carriage is out of Knossos palace. They began to run to Crete beach, where the ship of Theseus was located. Ariadne leaned over Theseus' shoulders, breathing in relief. Alhidalos said in a voice close to emotion, "Theseus, thank you. Thanks to you, this old body, I can spend the rest of my life in Athens." But at that moment, Daedalus' eyes saw a parade of carts coming from behind. It was Carriage and his soldiers. Catch Theseus, the chase cart narrowed down quickly. A soldier pulled a bowstring. Whirling the arrow was missed by Theseus. He brushed the chest of Icarus next to him and pushed him out of the cart. Icarus. The cry of Daedalus rang through the plains of Crete. "I'm sorry, Theseus." Daedalus threw himself at his son and jumped out of the carriage running on his own. Theseus held his breath in shock. Daedalus, no, but the carriage was still running. Daedalus held Icarus, who had fallen and was sobbing. At that moment, Carriage's soldiers, who had been chasing, surrounded them both. "Daedalus, I arrest you for helping a traitor." Daedalus made no resistance. He closed his eyes, holding Icarus' hand tightly.